Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video day, and today the New York Giants have signed Ray McCloud to a contract. Ray McCloud was just released by the Falcons. He was sent home by head coach Raheem Morris. For what reason, I'm not sure, but the Giants have signed him. I like this signing for the Giants. Look, they are without Malik Neighbors, they're without Darius Slayton, and the Giants are just not getting a lot of production, I think, as much as you would hope for from their wide receiver room outside of Wan'Dale Robinson. In their last two games, in their win against Philadelphia and their loss against the Broncos, Wan'Dale Robinson has played some great football. In their last game, he just had 95 receiving yards. And I think the great thing about, look at the game by Wan'Dale Robinson is, he had 95 receiving yards. And, it's not great for the Giants. It's actually really bad for the Giants. Wan'Dale Robinson was the only wide receiver to catch a ball or have a receiving yard for the New York Giants in that game against the Broncos. Keep in mind, it's not like Jackson Dart had this bad game. Jackson Dart threw for almost 300 passing yards. And Wan'Dale Robinson was the only guy to get the football. So the other guys are not producing for the New York Giants. And right now, Slayton's out. You've got Neighbors out for the season. I like this move. Not to mention Jackson Dart, and we've seen this before. We saw it in the preseason, and I think we've seen it a little bit, in the regular season as well. In the limited start has had is they like to do screen passes with Jackson Dart. It's something he did at Ole Miss. Ray McCloud is a guy who's really good after the catch, and maybe you could try to mix in some screen passes with Ray McCloud. I like this signing for the Giants. I mean, just the fact that Dart had 300 passing yards and only 95 of them, or it was 283, and only 95 of them was to a wide receiver. Their tight ends were producing in that game. Bellinger had 88 receiving yards. I believe it was 66 for Theo Johnson. And so those two guys played a really good game against the Broncos, but just, they didn't get, anything from any wide receiver not named Wan'Dale Robinson from that Giants wide receiver room in that game against the Broncos. Quite literally got nothing. 0 receiving yards. So I like this addition. Hopefully Darius Slayton could be back soon, but in the meantime, this is a good addition for them, I believe. You guys, let me know your thoughts on the signing in the comment section, and peace out.